Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Focus. Focus, bro. It's your boy. And we back with another video. We back with another reaction. We finna be reacting to a JiDion's hackers leak JiDion's social security and his pics. And his pics. You feel what if you know what I mean.
I think that this might be the worst week of my life. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna start at the beginning, okay? A lot of you guys may not know, but on Thursday, if you guys were in the stream, you guys saw us shooting the tanks and everything. First thing first, I want to give you guys a huge shout out, bro. I think we had like 22K on Rumble, live concurrent. Shout out to you boys, man.
No way you
that
say,
stream
bro.
was a W fucking stream, man. I appreciate you guys for showing love. I had so much fun that stream. So yeah, Thursday we were out shooting tanks, right? We were shooting flamethrowers, we were sniping. We leave from Drive Tank. Shout out to Drive Tank. It was amazing. We go over to Uvalde and we're eating. We're at this Mexican restaurant. And when we're leaving, the area that we're leaving from, there's no signal, right? So I'm like, damn, I don't have no signal. But I'm like, okay, it's all good though. You know, there's no signal around here. Then we get into Uvalde and I'm like, damn, I still don't have no signal. And I asked my my filmer Vito, I was like, yo, you got any signal? He's like, yeah, I got signal. And I was like, damn, maybe it's just my phone. So we're in the town, we're in the restaurant now, and I still don't have no signal. I'm like, fuck, man. So I hop on the Wi-Fi at the restaurant. And then out of nowhere, my manager, he texts his Vito, and he's like, yo, your Twitter's hacked. He's telling me that my Twitter's hacked. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look on Vito's phone. The hackers that got into my Twitter.
And hacking everything.
Shit-ass fucking crypto coin. It's about me. It's an NFT. It was me getting arrested and stuff like that. They're like, I'm proud to announce my new NFT. Da-da-da-da-da. So they post that. I'm like, oh, fuck, my Twitter's hacked. I'm like, damn. So then I'm going, and then I get the worst text ever. My manager texts me and says, I think they hacked your phone, because they texted, when he texted me, they were like, yo, who's this new phone? And he was like, it's Jake. And they said Jake Paul. And so the hackers swapped my SIM card, right? And I'm going to tell you guys how they did this. So they swapped my SIM card. I'm like, fuck. So I'm here trying to call my cellular provider. Bro, their customer service is dog shit, like horrible. So I'm not getting through to nobody. So I'm like, yo, where's the closest place that I could go to? There was one that was 10 minutes away. So I'm about to head out there, right? Bro, there's 50 of you guys outside of the Mexican restaurant. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was the worst time. I promise you guys, if any of you guys that were there, like that was, you know, there watching or there like trying to take a picture with me, I promise you guys, I would have loved to take a picture with you, but it was just such a dire situation. So I tried to like just get some quick photos in with everybody, but bro, like I was
what
just
the
like,
fuck?
was just
nah, bro. If I'm getting hacked, nah, I wouldn't take no pictures. Cause this is like a real life situation. But they taking your whole life, bro. Yeah. I mean, damn, they taking that. There's no time to stop for pictures, bro. You got to go in there and figure out what the fuck is happening. I could have.
So
I wouldn't do that.
A little rude. I wasn't rude. I was trying to be as polite as possible. But sorry that I was in such a rush and everything. It was just because, you know, I want to get all my information. So that's why all that happened. So we hop in the car. We drive to the cell. We drive to my provider, right? And we get in there, right? So I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And then Brody, he looks at the log and he's like, did you change your SIM card earlier today? And I'm like, fuck no. And then he shows me. So I see the name of the employee.
Does he got an eSIM?
Swapped my SIM card, right? And I'm like, fuck. So they put a pin on it, and we switch it back, and we think we're good. And I'm like, okay, I think we're good. Then they keep on tweeting. They're like talking about this NFT stuff like that. And then I see that they signed into my Snapchat, and I'm like a live chat. I was like, whew. Then my Snapchat, so I changed my Snapchat password. We changed the Snapchat password, so we're good there. They still have my Twitter. I'm like, fuck, okay, it is what it is. Call my manager. They're trying to get Elon Musk on it. Like, they were calling up. Like, we got Elon Musk himself to lock my account. Like, he knows of me. I'm not saying he knows me, but he knows of me. That's how dire the situation is.
That's crazy.
Reach out to Elon to lock my Twitter, but before they can get to him, these niggas got booty hurt and they leaked my social security number.
Damn.
Picture of my ID. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. So now my social security is out there and my driver's license. I'm like, fuck. So I'm trying to stay calm and stuff like that. And when I got to the cellular provider, they were about to close, right? So we're just in there, and I'm in with the employees, and there was two of y'all boys that I met, and they're like, yo, JiDion, can I get a picture with you, man? I promise I won't tell anybody that you're here. So I take a picture with you guys. Bro, 30 minutes later, we have over 100 fucking people outside the AT&T banging on the windows while I'm trying to fix the situation. So I'm trapped inside this AT&T now, dealing with my social security getting leaked and my driver's license getting leaked, and I have 100 of you guys banging on the window like, yo, JiDion. So I'm just like, fuck. I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. So we keep on talking. Then the next worst thing happens. They hacked into my second IG account. I have like 220,000 followers on there, right? They hack into that. Then on there, they post my driver's license on my Instagram. I'm like, no way. And then they posted a dick pic on my Instagram. Okay, now this is the thing. Okay, this is the only thing that I'm most tripping about, right? This is dick pic gate, okay? I will die on my grave that was not my dick. That was not my dick on everything. That was not me. That was not me, chat. I promise you guys. Bro, that nigga was darker than me. Like, bro, chat, that was not me. This nigga posts a random dick pic on my page. Then, on the dick pic, this is how calculated this dude is.
Did you ever get
my social security as the fucking caption? So, he wanted that one to be the most viewed one. And I was like, fuck. So, now, my driver's license is on my IG. It's on my
So who's dick pic that they sent?
Like,
that they showed on Twitter? What the fuck?
All this, right? I'm going through all this.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what's happening. I'm calling my manager. We're making so many phone calls.
Cause like, if you finna send it, you gotta look at it. You feel what I'm saying? So
fast forward.
That's a little
I
gay.
end up being in that provider for like, I can't say the cellular provider yet. My lawyer said not to say who the cellular provider is yet, but we're in the cellular provider for like 3 hours. Okay, I filed a complaint against the guy that SIM swapped me, and the hackers were bragging.
They had to me so many times on Instagram, bro.
Me for an X amount of money, right? I can't even say that yet. So fast forward, they call the cops, right? Because like, you guys are banging on the windows too much. So they call the cops. The cops get there, and they made a perimeter around the back. And I have the video, and I'm going to post it later. But the cop was like, dude, come out. So I had to run into the back of a cop car. So I ran to the back of the cop car. You guys were like, JiDion. They drove me all the way to the Uvalde Police Department. I get to the Uvalde Police Department. I'm talking to one of the officers. Shout out to Brody. He's a fellow raw dogger. I was talking to him, telling him my situation. So I made a police report in Uvalde. So now it's a 4-hour drive from my house. So we're all the way in Uvalde. We don't leave until 10, right? Or no, it was like 11 when we left. And we're not going to get back home until, I think it was said like 3. It said we won't get back home until 3. So now we're heading back home. I'm still dealing with all this. Then we get pulled over because Vito was speeding. We get pulled over. The cop comes up to the door, and he's like, you were going to 60 and a 40. And when Vito was like, oh, I'm sorry, officer, stuff like that. Then the officer just asked him to step out the car. So I'm like, fuck. And it's just like, it's dark at night. I have a warrant for my arrest. So like, Vito just gets out the car, right? The officer was trying to be like nice and stuff about it, but it's just like, bro, like, I would know my rights. You don't fucking just ask someone to step out the car for speeding. That's not it. So I think he was trying to find something on us. Then the officer figured out that it was a rental car, so he had to get my license. So I give him my license. He runs everything. Then he's like, "Hey, can you guys both step out the car for me?" And I don't know why Vito consented, but the guy asked him if he
Be the
could
worst
fucking
day ever,
search
man.
the car, and Vito was like, "Yeah." And so it was just the most annoying thing. So now we had to deal with this cop for an hour. They're searching our car. They called 3 more others. Bro, they had 3 squad cars there for speeding. It's like, come on. The dude searches the whole car. The only thing he's finding is a bunch of watermelons and mannequins and stuff like that. It was so stupid. Like, I wanted to call Audit the Audit on everything. I was about to hit up my boy Audit the Audit. So they're like trying to like, you know, chit chat and stuff. I'm ignoring them. I just have my fucking manager and my lawyer like on the phone. So in case they do some bullshit, like, you know, we could just get it handled. But so fast forward, they finally let us go. We leave. I don't get home until 4 a.m. I get home at 4 a.m. I just try to sleep to get some rest. Then I wake up in the morning. My manager flew out. The whole day we just went to the cellular providers, had to go to the Social Security's office. I can't even change my social. Like, literally, I have to wait for you guys to do more damage for me to fucking change my social. Isn't that crazy? Like, I have to wait till I get like a lot of damage, like equivalent to my income, in order to have the ability to change my social security number. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I have to wait for there to be a problem for me to change my social.
Wait, so it got a damn.
We got my credit and everything all frozen. We did all this and that. Then Saturday, we do even more stuff. And then this is where the fun start happens. So on Saturday, I was like, okay, I got to figure out this dude. So we have the dude's name that switched my SIM card at that provider. So it was an inside job. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize a lot of you guys were hackers, but I had so many of you guys that are hackers like actually helping me out. There's like, I didn't realize there's a lot of they're called white hackers, where they hack for good and they help people. But you guys are helping me out. Like I damn near know the nigga that hacked me. I know his squad, and I know for 1,000% fact who the dude is that took the picture, because we have his employee ID number and everything like that, right? So one of you guys figured out, I don't know, I just looked at the evidence. One of you guys figured out that he worked at this certain cellular provider, right? I have the cellular providers that help me at the other place call that place, right? So they call and they're asking about it. Brody hung up. I have an audio file. Right when they said his name, he hung up because he knew he got caught. So he knows. So we're dealing with that. Me, my lawyers, and everything. We're dealing with that now. Yeah. So I don't know how much more I could tell you guys, but what I will say is, if you are a influencer or you're an up and coming influencer, or you want to do this stuff, you need to do your research on what providers add 2-step verification for your SIM card. There's only one out of all the major providers, there's only one provider that adds 2-step verification, and I switched over to them and I got all my stuff under there. Like, this was just such a pain in the ass. But I told myself, I was like, bro, I could sit up here bitch and moan and like be hella sad, or I could turn this into a W and just like, you know, keep on moving on. You know what I mean? Like, bro, there's people that are dealing with way more worse shit than me. You feel me? So literally what I'm going through really isn't shit in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? I'm alive. My family's good and everything. So that's all that matters. But, yeah, man, that cellular provider that did this to me and breached my trust and my information from the inside, definitely you will be hearing from my lawyers very, 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 very soon. Yo, that cellular provider that you guys are spamming, that's not, I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm talking about. But what I will know is that, chat, this is so important that my lawyer, he has me making a main channel video. Like, yeah, like that's how important this is. And it's like, it's not even, it really is important because they're going after other creators. Like, these niggas are going after so many other creators. Like, I don't want to like put their names out there and stuff like that, but they have so many other people's information. It's just that it takes a couple days for them to SIM swap. If you guys see it happening soon, Like, that's why, man, it's scary, bro. It's a really scary situation, and it's sad that niggas are just bored out here. You feel me? That's what happens with me getting hacked. Now, for you guys that don't know, I got arrested today. Yeah, I got arrested today. So the day after the UFC 287, I got a call. I have the screen recording on my phone, but I'm gonna make like a story time video on the main channel. But it's gonna be cool because I'm gonna have everything. So the story time video is gonna be from us meeting Trump 287 all the way.
All right, bro. I'm gonna end this video right here.
So much
It's
footage.
nothing else, but
Like,
I'm gonna end it right here. Catch y'all in the next video.
Something like that. But bro, this has like been the craziest